Hello, hello, and welcome to Tuesday Talks, episode 60. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing? That is like a pertinent question. Hi, Sherry. I'm okay. I've just been suffering from vertigo yet again the last couple of days. We had rain last week, towards the end of last week. And of course, the rain brought in the mold, and the oak has been really high, and I've just been trying to stay in the house. Hey, Nyleave. Yeah, I have for the last 3 days. So Sunday, starting Sunday, I've been fighting the vertigo really, really bad for 3 days now. So it's just like, and then we started our our distance learning and everything yesterday. So we had a video conference yesterday. I was fighting to keep my eyes open during that because my head was spinning so much. Same thing today. I had another conference and had, for the last couple of days, making a bunch of phone calls to parents. And I'm just like, I just want to close my eyes, and I couldn't. And so I'm hoping that the sun is out right now. So I'm hoping that the mold leaves. Yeah, I'm working from home. So we got word today that we would be out now until the 24th. First, it was going to be the 3rd, I think, of April. And now it's 24th of April. So we're definitely out until then. So our administrator wanted us to make initial contact with the parents, which I was hoping we would just be able to just send email, which to me, I could have made contact with everybody in like 4 emails, but they wanted us to make phone calls. And I teach 8th through 12th grade. So even though we're a small school, that's a lot of phone calls. And we didn't get the contact list until late yesterday afternoon. So I started on them yesterday. I did as many as I could today because I had another video conference and I was sending out other emails. That took a lot of time for me to put those emails together because my work laptop started acting up, and every time I was trying to send an email, it started freezing on me. And then I had to just resort to sending the emails on my tablet. And I was sending, emails about grades and telling students, I'm still going to allow you to make up some of the work that you needed to do before the spring break. I needed it by Friday, and then they wanted me to attach the work to the email. And the problem with that is the PDF files that I have for a lot of the assignments, there's like a page with the assignment and the next page is the answer key. So I couldn't send the whole file. And then on the page that is the actual assignment, there is a QR code that I usually white out before I make copies, because if I don't white out the QR code, all they have to do is scan it and get the answers. So before I could even send the email, I had to pull up the PDF files, use the Microsoft snipping tool, capture only the part of the file that I wanted them to see, save that as another file, then go back in and attach that to my emails. So that took a lot of time. And plus, then the email system wasn't working right, and I had to get on my tablet. And I wrote like this long, super long email, right? And then the computer froze. The work laptop froze on me. And my fear was that I was not going to be able to recover that email. And then I was like, oh no, it'll save in my draft emails, right? So I pull up my tablet and I go to my work email on my tablet. But on my tablet, it only saves drafts that I have actually created from my tablet. So I had to type the entire long, extensive email all over again. And in the process of me trying to get those emails out, I was getting more emails in. I was getting a bunch of texts. I was getting phone calls. Just from calling the parents earlier today, like my battery just started running out like so fast, and we're having to block our phone numbers when we call. And so I'm trying to remember to block my phone number every time I call. Yeah, it was a crazy day. I didn't even finish my phone calls today. I still have about 13 phone calls to make. And even when I started making the calls this morning, although our work schedule is still 8 to 4, I didn't start calling parents till 9 because I felt like 8 o'clock was still pretty early to be calling parents. So from like 8 to 9, I just, got on to see what was some of the progress of the kids on the online work and things like that. And then I started calling parents at 9. So I still have parents to call tomorrow. And I had to let one parent know, like, yes, I'm sorry. Several teachers are going to be calling you, because when you think about it, if every teacher's calling all of their students and our kids have 8 classes, more than likely those parents are receiving about 6 calls for each kid. Minimum 6 calls. So I just, like, one parent's like, yeah, I talked to another teacher. I was like, yes, unfortunately, you're going to get more calls. So I just let them know that their calls are coming. And I think all the calls are confusing parents, because I don't know what every teacher is saying to each parent when they call. So, and then you get some parents and they want to talk, and you're just like, I really can't talk because I got a ton more parents to call. So yeah, that was my day today. And then at one point I had no choice but to like take a break and lay down, because my head has been spinning like so bad. I even thought about canceling the live today. I was like, no, my lives are my highlight of the week. So I didn't want to cancel, but I promise I probably will only do an hour today because it's just hard for me to even like literally be on right now. Hey, Raz. But yeah, that's how it's been going. So the online system, some of the kids are already familiar with it because they use it in some of their classes. I'm not familiar with it because I haven't used really any online systems with my students. And I'm just going to be real. One of the online systems, I thought they were actually doing that in one of their other classes, and that teacher was handling it in their class. I guess I was wrong about that. And also because I just haven't really trusted my students with the technology. I'm sorry. I just haven't trusted them with the technology. So that's another reason. But yeah. Hey, Michelle and Kate. Kate, I didn't even see you come on there. How is everyone? Leadership should have thought about every teacher calling. Should have simplified. I don't even think we have a system like that to do a blast call. Whereas my mom was even asking me if we had something like that. I felt like a mass email would have been better. And we don't even have an email for every parent, which is a little disappointing. I was hoping that we would have gotten all of that information. Our school thinks it will go back to normal after this week. No, it's not going to get back to normal after this week. Yeah, emailing would have been like I literally could have done the email in like 4 emails and been done. Um, and then maybe just call those parents that we don't have an email for, but they wanted us to initially call everyone, which I'm like, I'm going to do what they say. I'm going to call because I don't want no problems. Yeah, like my godson's old school, I've still haven't figured out how to stop them from sending mass text to me, you know. Oh, really, Raz? Y'all are out for the rest of the year? Oh, wow. I think that's gonna probably end up that way with a lot of schools. But Minnesota schools at least in Wilson not do a shelter in place like everyone thought he would after COVID. Wow, that's crazy, Nyleaf. That's insane. But yeah, we're like starting at 11:59 p.m. tonight. Like you can only leave for essential things. So I'm just like, which kind of is crappy for me because I haven't really been able to leave the house in the last couple of days because the mold is too high and I did not want to be out in it. So if anything, I only have a few hours left in the evening to go out and get anything if I'm going to do that. Yeah. We've had some deaths here in Texas. Now, one of our local news stations reported a death, and they said the lady died from the virus. And they posted that news article on their Facebook, and the woman's daughter commented and said they needed to stop lying because that is not what her mother died from. I mean, it was crazy. I was like, wow, that's part of why I don't like watching the news. But a guy that my younger brother and I went to high school with, I found out on Facebook yesterday that he has the virus and he's in the hospital right now. So yeah, it's getting bad across Texas. And then they brought all the people here to San Antonio. They brought all those people to our town because we are a military town. And that one lady got out. I don't know if y'all heard it on national news or not. The one lady, they let her go before they verified her second test or whatever. And she had went to the mall. And they had to close down that whole mall like the next day and sanitize that mall. It was a hot mess. I mean, a hot mess. So yeah, it's been crazy. And they're saying, yeah, you can get food through delivery, you can get groceries through delivery. I live on a side of town that is totally neglected when it comes to retail development and things like that. And I would doubt very seriously that any of those delivery services would probably even deliver over here other than Pizza Hut and Domino's Pizza. I really seriously doubt that any of those other businesses would deliver in my area. So, yeah. No, they wanted to do more than one test on her, but they let her go before they got the results of her second test. And she went to the mall because she had been quarantined. Like, this is why I think it was a setup. I'm sorry. If you have been quarantined on a military base for testing and you're released and you're hungry, why is the first place you go to the mall and the food court in the mall? That didn't make sense. What I know where I would have been. I would have been at my favorite bakery. I would have been at Whiskey Cake and ordered all my favorites there at the whiskey. I wasn't going to be at the food court at the mall. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Kate, we have Grubhub, but like I said, I doubt a lot of those businesses would deliver in my area. Maybe now with what's going on, maybe they would, but I don't think a lot of them would. Yeah, there's something not right with that story. Like, come on. Why is that the first place you want to go is to the mall? Does that make any kind of sense? I would want to go to my house first. This woman went to the mall before she went anywhere else. Doesn't make sense to me. Exactly. I'm going home. I'm going home first. I'm just like, it didn't make sense. So I just feel like our city was compromised from them bringing those people here. Why would you bring people that so called have a virus to a city with millions and millions of people? It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, they are doing that, but I don't even, I guess you can go to drive through. I guess that's considered still essential for us to go to drive through, but like, so I'm assuming we won't have problems going. But like some of the better restaurants are not even in my area. I don't eat a lot of food in this area of where I live at all because they consider this area like the rough area of town, or we are majority minority residents, and nobody really gives a crap about this area. Okay, nobody. Um, I was shocked when they put a Starbucks in this area. It was a shock. We were like, we're getting a Starbucks. Are you serious? There are no healthy eating places in my area whatsoever. Like none. All of the healthy eating restaurants are all across town. All the really nice restaurants are all across town. We have all the trash fast food places around here. And we have a million Mexican restaurants. I mean, this is San Antonio. There's a Mexican restaurant like every so many feet. They're everywhere. So they're going to probably be hurting a lot with these new restrictions because a lot of those Mexican restaurants don't have drive-through. They're little mom and pops places, and they're everywhere. If you just drive down the one major street in my area, which is called WW White Road, if you drive down that one street alone, you will probably come across 10 or more Mexican restaurants. No joke. No joke. I'm just thinking about the ones that are like literally right around me. There are several. There's probably just 10 in my little section. So if you keep going up the W White Road, it's gotta be way more than 10 to 15. Because I can think about 10 that I can go to within 5 minutes of my house. Literally not even 5 minutes. They're very, very close. Yeah, so those restaurants are gonna probably be hurting more than any restaurants in our town because we have a lot of little mom and pop Mexican restaurants around here. So yeah. How are your brothers doing? Bros are doing okay. My older brother, thank God he gets military retirement, or he would probably be hurting financially right now because he can only meet with his clients like over internet or over phone. He can't meet with any of his like clients that he was doing like what do you call it? Physical training with, because he can't meet up with him at a gym or anything like that. So those clients he can't meet with right now. Little bro, because he is food service manager at his campus, he's been going to work every single day. He has not been able to stay home. We had our spring break, then they shut schools down, but he had to go right back because they're serving breakfast and lunch from his campus. And the thing is, in the district that he works in, not all of their schools are giving breakfast and lunch, but he happens to be at a campus that is, so he has to go every day to work. Yes. No break for him. Oh, that sounds good, Kate. Yeah. So he and his crew, they are there every day. And I know some of the ladies that work with him, they have kids that are at home right now that they need to tend to. So, and I have been given godson. Daddy dropped him off yesterday. So not only am I dealing, hey, go wash your hands.
I wasn't open yet.
No touche pas without washing. Go. I've got him here. Help me, Jesus. So, yeah. Oh man, I was gonna go to my bakery on Friday, but it was really, that's when our rain was really heavy, was on Friday. But I needed to go to my work and get my laptop. Now, the bakery and my work are like really close to each other, but I couldn't go to my work until 12, and I didn't want to go to the bakery any later than 10 because then all the good stuff is gone. And I didn't want to make 2 trips in the same area, so I didn't bother going to the bakery, but I should have went because now I can't go and I want my muffin. I want my muffin. The internet Annie said, go wash your hands. Get one of those papers. So yeah, and this boy, let me tell you, he wouldn't get up today, so he didn't really get any work done, and he has work he needs to get done. He didn't get up till after 1 o'clock, and I had things to do. I couldn't keep trying to get him to wake up. I had things to do. Hurry up, because that's making a lot of noise. Hurry. Oh!
Ah!
Why would you do that? You did that on purpose.
No, I didn't.
You knew that was going to come out like that. What were you thinking?
I didn't.
Oh my God, y'all. Get.
I don't want these.
Take it all. You're going to eat it all. Take it all. Get it. Go. You should have seen what he just did. When I tell you, oh my God, y'all, pretend this is the bag of chips. When I tell you he literally just dumped them like this, what did you think was going to happen? Oh my God, yes, you did. Yes, you did. You, Lord Jesus. No, I don't want to go get before I catch a case today. Bye. Go give me that clip. Hurry up. And then go.
What?
The chip clip. Jesus Lord. Now that's all my chips gone. You owe me a bag of chips. Y'all, he gonna have to go back home to his daddy. This is not gonna work. His daddy's like, well, you're the teacher. I don't care. I have work to do. And then you're gonna eat every single one of them. I ought to make that your dinner. I will.
I'm not eating all of that.
You're eating every single one of them. And your daddy's buying me another bag. Yeah. Oh my God. Like, who does that? Who literally just, oh my goodness. Oh. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Oh. And he's 11. He knows better. He knows better than that. Why are you back there? Where do you even have those chips at?
Couch.
Get a napkin. Oh, I'm going to get you. Boy, you're not handicapped. Stop acting like you are.
But my fingers.
No, you're gonna be with your daddy like in a heartbeat. Yeah. Yes, he knows better. He did it on purpose. I swear he did it on purpose.
No, I didn't.
Okay, whatever. You did on purpose because you thought it was funny.
No, I didn't.
You did. You were smirking and it's not funny.
I was smirking because you laughed.
Yeah, you're gonna be going home. You're gonna be going home. Oh Lord. But yeah, so our stores have been crazy here. I don't know how y'all stores have been. Oh my goodness, Sunday morning, we go to the grocery store. The grocery store is like in a little shopping center. And there was a line waiting to get in the door. We were already like 30 minutes there before the store was going to open. But this line was already going almost the length of that shopping center. And I was like, no, and no. So we went to Whole Foods instead. They didn't really have a line there. We had to wait because they were letting the seniors shop first, which I don't have no problem with that. Otherwise, we were second in line. So we went in Whole Foods and got a few things in there, but it was crazy. And then we went to another store, which is called Central Market, which is like another, it's kind of like a, what do I call it? We call it Gucci HEB because the big grocery chain here is HEB, but a lot of people call that one Gucci HEB because this is like one of the like prominent neighborhoods, and everything's like very expensive and very healthy in there. And I was like, well, here's where all the milk is. People trying to find milk. All the milk was in Gucci HEB, I guess because the Gucci HEB customers primarily drink nut milks, soy and almond. I guess they don't really drink regular milk. I don't drink regular milk, but hey, Gucci HEB had it. They had a lot of milk, and I have not seen that much milk in a store in a few weeks. So I was very shocked to see that. So yeah, that was crazy, but a lot of we can't find bleach. We make our own cleaner here, but my mom was needing bleach, but we haven't been able to find her any bleach. Our shelves at our stores it's sad how they've cleaned out our stores here in San Antonio, y'all. It is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm like, that just only proves to me that when so many people try to act like they're so economically disadvantaged in our town, but everybody went and bought out everything at the store. So you had money somewhere. You found money to go clear the shelves and clear the stores. I don't know. Target, I haven't been in a Target. I heard our Targets are just as bad as our grocery stores have been. So I haven't gone in a Target. And they have my hemp water that I like, but I haven't been in there. So I just need breakfast food. That's what I need because I'm used to going out and getting breakfast. I never really eat breakfast at home during the week. I get it on my way to work. For one reason, I'm just not going to get up any earlier to have breakfast before I leave the house. It's just not going to happen. So that has really been killing me that I don't have anything for breakfast really, So, I mean, I have cereal, but I have Raisin Bran. And then with little one here, he ain't about to eat no Raisin Bran, and he's just as picky as they come. I told him, you're going to eat whatever I got here or you're going to starve because we don't have the luxury of just going as we please at this point. So he can eat or he cannot eat. I could tell you he's eating up almost all the candy around here. That's for sure. But yeah, Target, I have not been to Target. But our grocery stores were pretty they were pretty bad. When I tell y'all the people took everything, you would think our stores were brand new stores that were being stocked. And that's how bad they look. That's how bad they look. Your kids are bored. Yeah. My godson's school, they even provided like a recommended like daily schedule for them, but he didn't do anything. Oh, he thought he did something because he did PE and art today. Woohoo! Big whoop-de-doo. Haven't been in about 2 weeks. Oh yeah. Yeah, a friend of mine, she had a kidney transplant about 9 months ago. And I was about to get on her today on Facebook because I saw that she was out and about. And I've been seeing for the last few days that she's been out and about. But someone else got on her and told her she needs to keep her butt inside. And I'm like, you do not need to be out here. It's just ridiculous. Like, you had a transplant, stay your butt in the house. Ethan will eat everything at 5 years old. Oh yeah, don't go out, Kate. Don't go out. I just feel compromised because of vertigo and allergies. Seriously, I do. And I'm just like, I'm not trying to. I didn't even want to go out when I went out Sunday. I didn't even want to go out. The boys are eating everything. Well, are there schools providing meals? Because that's what I was thinking. I was like, if a lot of the parents are running out of food because the kids are home now all day, just take them to the schools and let them get fed there. That way, you're not consuming everything you have at the house, and then you're kind of confined to the house. He's half your size. Oh, your mom needs you to drive her? Our schools, I have not seen a bus stop. Yeah, they started doing the bus drop off with my brother's schools yesterday. Because last week it was all drive by or pick up. But this week they started doing the buses as well, in addition to the drive by pickup. So, and if this one keeps getting picky around here, that's where he's gonna be, at a school getting a sack lunch. That's where he's gonna end up. You better not make a mess. And you're gonna eat them all. I don't care if you get sick from eating that many, you're gonna eat them all. Yes, you are.
I'm going back and buy. I will test them all.
I think my face said enough, right? Yeah.
I can't look at your face and tell anything.
Exactly, Nylee. I was like, I can't be fighting him to get up. I had calls to make. I had another video meeting today to talk about grades, and so I didn't have time to be trying to keep waking him up. There was no way. No bus stop drop off, but only 3 buildings are open for the lunches. I think with my brother's district, did he tell me 27 schools? Only 27 schools are serving food. The district he works for is one of the larger districts in our city. And if I'm not mistaken, the oldest, if one of the oldest, if not the oldest district in our city. And my district is very, very small. We're a very small charter school district. So we we kind of follow what our neighboring big district does. So we have, I would say we have about four big districts here. San Antonio ISD, Northeast, North Side. I'm missing one. What's the other one? Judson. Those are our bigger districts in our town. It's easy to walk. Everyone has a car. Well, with my district, we have 3 campuses here in San Antonio. We have a campus in Seguin. Okay, you're making noise. Be still. Hey, TJ. How was HEB and which HEB did you go to? But yeah, our district, kids can come to us. They can live anywhere in the city and come to our schools as long as they've got transportation. So like I live literally within walking distance of one of our campuses, but I work at a different campus. I even have students that live on the same side of town as me, but you know, they still go to the campus that I work at, which is way on the other side of town. Where's Can I 10? Bring me the sanitizer. It wasn't that bad, really? Wow. Yeah. I was shocked even on Sunday to see that the HEB in my neighborhood, they even had a line, and because they were only letting so many people in the store at a time. And my store is not one of the greatest stores, the one by me. I only go to it when I really need something really quickly because they don't always have what I need in there. And because the diet that I have, they don't cater to the kind of diet that I have in that particular store. Fully stocked and bought way more than you needed. Wow. That's awesome. I mean, they've been telling people, HEB, even their warehouses here locally, guys, we have 2 warehouses now here because they built another one that's near my home. And they've been telling people, we've got stuff. Just stop hoarding it. Stop taking more than what you need, you know. And they did a bunch of hiring over the last week because they needed a lot more staff to handle everything that's been going on. So I've been telling people, if you lost your job or you're out of work or you're not getting paid, you know, people like HEB and Amazon are hiring right now. They need that help. So actually, I need to check back in with one of my former students because he was trying to get hired with HEB. So I told him I would be praying for him and hopefully he got the job. He's like, "Thank you, Miss Brown. I miss you and I love you." I was like, "Oh." I've been stocked for a year now regarding the COVID thing. I had been just stockpiling on it. In and out less than an hour. I saw on Facebook that you mentioned Amazon. So yeah. So TJ, speaking of Amazon, if I wanted to do like a grocery order, do you know how long the wait is for grocery orders with them right now? Because even though we have like the curbside for HEB, and I heard that some of the HEB stores have like almost a week waiting list for that. Yeah, I have my thing about the whole delivering of my food because I'm such a germaphobe, y'all. And and I have a certain way of selecting my items in the store. I don't want people selecting my food for me. Like, are you going to pick from the back where stuff is the freshest, or are you going to pick from the front where all the restock stuff goes? That's my thought process. That's my thought process. Oh, it's a very long wait. I figured it probably was. I know my neighbor had said he was going to have to wait a while for some groceries. So when I went out one day last week, I think it was, or was that spring break week? I think it was spring break week when things were really getting crazy. And I knew I was going to the grocery store, and I checked with him to see if he needed anything. But yeah, he said he had put in an order and it was going to be a while. Walmart delivers 2. Yeah, I need people to pick stuff. Like, I need the best. Oh, and I'm really afraid to have somebody pick my produce for me. Oh. All righty. Yeah, I'm scared to have people pick my produce. I'm just like, I don't know. The foaming man.
Mika.
Yeah.
Mika.
You ate them all. You better. Okay, nope, that's not how we dispose of that, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I was sitting and trying to count my bars of soap. I have 2 bars of soap right now, which will last me a while. But now that little one is here, he uses my soap too. So I'm like, I have to use a particular soap. I cannot change my soap whatsoever. It will cause me all kinds of pH balance issues. I have to use the same soap all the time. I've been using the same exact soap since, oh God, what was it? 98, when I first had ovarian surgery, and my doctor told me you need to use this soap, and this is the only soap you can use. And I've been using that same soap ever since. And that is Dial White. I cannot have anything else. That is what I have to use for me to remain pH healthy. So I cannot by any means switch up my soap ever. You're not getting anything right now. No. Thank you. Drink some water. Amazon ours are taking 4 more days. Even with Prime. But like the last order, because I did an order last week, and I was expecting things to be, they told me it was going to be later. Things came later than what they normally was, but they came earlier than they said they were going to come. So that was nice. They still ended up getting to me a little early. I just needed, I bought some paper to print planner inserts, and I finally buckled down and bought a bottle of Undo. I haven't used it yet. And I'm sorry, y'all, I haven't done any videos. That Vertigo, I could not. I even pre-planned and selected some stickers. And so I was like, I can't sit there and put stickers on paper right now. I can't. My head is spinning too bad. So forgive me that y'all have not seen some videos from me. And I've been wanting to plan because planning is therapeutic and it's calming, but I just cannot do it. It's been too much. It's just hard for me to sit up. Literally, it's hard to be, even right now, just sitting up. But yeah, I use Dr. Bonner's. My brother uses Dr. Bonner's. Yeah, I was like, what? I gotta wait. But the reason I got Undo, because I was watching Brittany, who's the coffee planner mom, and she brought something up that that is very true and that I've experienced before. And she talked about how when we try to pull up stickers that have foiling on them, how it kind of breaks the foiling. And I was like, she is so right. So she really tries, Brittany uses undo religiously. But I was like, if for no other reason, that is a great reason to do. And I've been noticing that a lot of stickers are really sticking. And so I'm just like, maybe I need to really buckle down and get some undo. Now, I saw in the reviews on Amazon that a lot of people were complaining like about trying to get it open. But what Brittany does, and she swears by, is you take that, you open it up the first time and you keep that little scoop thing off. And so she never has any problems getting into it because she doesn't have the little black scoop thing on there. Yes, I love her too. I love her. Now I work at Prime Delivery through Whole Foods, and it's a bit quicker, but they are limited too. Yeah, the guy at the Whole Foods was telling me they have never seen their shelves just empty out as they've had with all of this going on. And they said, like, toilet paper and eggs, they just can't keep toilet paper and eggs. I'm like, wow. So we bought eggs, but then I'm like, I don't even have anything to eat with these eggs. So my mom brought us some biscuits today because I'm like, I don't even have anything really to eat with the eggs. I thought of just like making some egg and cheese tacos because I don't even think I have like I keep rubbing my nose. I don't think I even have like a potato to make potato and egg tacos. I do have like some vegan chorizo, so I could scramble that with some eggs. So that's something I have. What? Yeah. Oh, your husband found everything? That's good. That's good. Yeah, I like to pick all my stuff from like, I never pick what's right up front on the shelves. And if it's like the only one that's there, a lot of times I won't buy it. I know that's crazy. But if it's like the only one of that item, a lot of times I'll just be like, oh, no, never mind. I don't want it. I'm crazy like that, y'all. I will be like, nope. So, y'all, I'm excited. I was hoping Larissa was going to be on here. I'm excited. Let me tell y'all what I'm excited about. Okay, so Planners Anonymous, y'all know they came up with that new type of traveler's notebook, and they've come out with 2 versions of it already. They did the Northern Lights, and then she did the Go Wild one. Now, the Books and Botanicals, which is one of the last kits that I got, that one is releasing on Thursday night. She did a live on Sunday. Like, I'm getting excited just talking about it and visualizing this planner. Okay. Y'all, when I tell you it is absolutely beautiful, it was better than I thought it was going to be. I'm buying, and so there's 2. So she has the regular B6 wide. Like I said, you can keep it with strings or you can add in the ring attachment. And then she has one for like that she calls the weeks, which fits like the print Prussian, a Hobonichi weeks, and it holds a Happy Planner Skinny Mini perfectly as well. I don't need either one of those things. Okay. But I'm buying both of them. And I'm just saying, if you want, I'm going to put the link, I'm going to find the link to that live so y'all could go see it. If you're even considering buying this traveler's notebook, you need to get on their site immediately and subscribe because you can't buy it unless you're a subscriber. And because of all that's going on, the conversion from Australian to US dollars is like very big difference. And everything is like so much cheaper in US dollars. Like this is the perfect time to become a subscriber. US, the B6Y, I mean, Australian dollars, the B6Y planner is 110. Because of the conversion rate right now, I will be able to get both the B6Y and the weeks one for that same price in US dollars. And I have a coupon code. So I'm getting both. I don't need both. I don't need either one. I know I don't. I know. But all the hell I've been through this school year, I'm buying them. Okay? They are absolutely beautiful. I'm buying all of the accessories. There's going to be like a charm, and there's going to be some notepads, and there's going to be a weekly sticker kit and whatever else. I'm getting it all. Okay? I'm getting it all. Do you hear me? And I can't wait. And so one thing she was saying on the live was that a lot of people use the weeks one as their wallet. Because I'm like, I don't need this thing. What would I even use it for? And I was like, that is a genius idea. Because it has the little business card slits that you could use for like debit cards and credit cards. It's like, oh my God, cannot wait, y'all. Like, I cannot wait to get it. Do you hear me? But if you don't do anything but go and look at the part of the live where she shows, oh my God, where she shows those planners. Amazing. Okay. Just like amazing. So I'm trying to find that video so I can share the link with y'all. She did 2 lives already this week. She did one yesterday because she said she wanted people to get out of the funk of this whole thing that's going on. And she made some free printables. And my plan was to sit there and craft along with her, but I was too dizzy. I just laid there and watched it on my TV, but she did like watercoloring and stuff. It was pretty cool. I'm going to copy this link and I'm going to try to find the timestamp for y'all so y'all can just go straight to where she shows the planners. Like, oh my God. They're amazing. They are amazing. I've been telling myself not to look at it again because it's dangerous.
Okay, so the next one, I'm still healthy. It's all. I thought that might be the best way to run it.
All right, so at 39 minutes.
Okay, yeah, let's chat about
it. At 39 minutes, y'all. So the 39-minute mark is where she starts showing them. And when I tell you, that they are fabulous.
At first, I was like, I want to have the music pumping. I want to
fabulous.
put music in the background.
Because we are so I have to have them both. Like, I just have to have them both. I spent so much money. You and me both, because I said I wasn't going to go crazy with this last release, but I've gotten some stuff on with some good discounts. So that's the only reason I purchased them. But everything that I really want from this release is at Hobby Lobby. And the problem is, oh, sorry, let me stop this because y'all could probably hear that. The problem is Hobby Lobby hasn't put the stuff online yet. No Hobby Lobby is near me. I can't really just easily get to a Hobby Lobby. I haven't been in a situation where I could go to a Hobby Lobby in the last few days because I've been sick. And now we can't really go anywhere. That's not going to be considered an essential thing. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, that's mainly where I needed to purchase stuff because they've got all the good wrong stuff is at Hobby Lobby. I want all that wrong filler paper. And so I don't know how many of you are subscribed to Wrong's website, but she sent out an email today. And so she is now having all her new stuff available for sale. And so I'm thinking, should I just buy at a regular price and buy it through Wrong? Because I'd rather give her all those proceeds. But I just don't want to pay regular price. Because by the time because I'm like, oh, it's filler paper. Filler paper is cheap. But by the time you start adding up all the filler paper that I want, it's going to get outrageous. And so I'm torn. So what will you guys do? Keep waiting to see if Hobby Lobby is going to put it on their site? Or go ahead and buy it from Wrong herself? What would you do? What would you do? Naive, is Ethan typing on your thing right now? You need to figure out what to do with your Simply Gilded Traveler's Notebook. So that came in one of those last Simply Gilded boxes, right? I think I remember seeing that. Because when she sent the email, I almost got it. And I was like, no, you don't need that. You are already saving up and waiting for some traveler's notebooks that you already don't need. Well, Raz, it didn't show that anything was on sale. So it looks like everything is regular price on her site right now. But I want that wrong filler paper. I want almost all of it. And I think that was, and then I wanted the fitness. Yes, the fitness sticker book. I ordered the travel classic from Michael's and I'm waiting for that to get to me. That should come tomorrow. Then I was mad because the only reason I even added that to my Michael's order was because they had everything half price and I wanted to get that new seasonal book. And then of course they canceled the seasonal book for my order. That was the only reason I placed the order in the first place. Y'all know I just did a Michael's haul. I didn't need anything else from Michael's really. I just added a couple of extra wrong things on there because I'm like, hey, everything's 50% off. So I've learned if you really want something you're willing to pay full price, get. Yeah, but I'm probably going to end up spending about $200 on this Planners Anonymous purchase come Thursday. But here's the good thing. You spend $40 Australian money, free shipping. And it's easy to do that because the conversion rate is so great. So like right now, their subscriptions are like $26 US. And you spend 40 Australian, you get free shipping. So I don't think I've ever paid for shipping with them because it's that easy to get $40 Australian. Because when you check out, it will always show Australian dollars. When you're just kind of viewing and going through the site, you can have it show either Australian or US. But at checkout, it will always say Australian. I keep touching my nose. So right now, she was saying on her live Sunday and on the live she did last night, she's like, now is the best time if you're in the US to become a subscriber. She said, because that rate has gone down, because she always can only give us like a ballpark of what the conversion is because she says it changes like regularly. So I was like, dang, now is the perfect time. Like, goodness. And that's why I'm saying, like, when she said that B6Y was 110 Australian, and I started doing the calculations, I'm like, I can get both of the planners for 110, and then I'm going to add on my accessories. What? Like, I'm winning, and I got a coupon code. I think my coupon code is for like an additional $10 to $20. And y'all seen the Happy Mail that I just got. Even those Happy Mail orders, I don't think I paid for shipping on those because it was that easy to get to $40 Australian just from buying some rolls of washi and some sticker kits. It was that easy. So yeah, this is a dangerous time right now. This is dangerous. But I was like, all that I've been through this school year, I don't really go out and party and do all those kind of things. I could treat myself to this. And I'm really considering using the weeks as a wallet. And Christy sent me the everything I need to put together a skinny mini. I just still need to put it together. And that now knowing that the skinny mini fits perfectly in the weeks, awesome. Now, in their Facebook group, a lady posted pictures. She has the Northern Lights B6Y. She put 2 Happy Planner minis in there, one that is on classic disc, one that is on mini disc, and she had inserts on the strings. And all of that fit in there with no problem because they have that little elastic band to help it stretch. I'm like, what? Nobody could believe all that she got in that planner. I was like, you got 2 Happy Planners in there? 2 mini Happy Planners she fit. And that's Traveler's Notebook. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it because on both sides, left and right, got 2 big pockets where she could slide one in on one side and one in on the other. And then she still had like the strings that were in the middle and she had inserts in there. I was blown away. You order a lot online? Yeah. Well, most of the online shopping that I'm used to is like clothes and shoes. I used to do a whole lot of online shopping for clothes and shoes, but I've kind of cut back on that. Yeah, I actually gave away a couple of pairs of shoes that were like never worn and some clothes that still had tags on them because from the times where I've gone overboard buying clothes and shoes because if for no other reason, they were on sale. So yeah, I have known my debit card number by heart for some years now because I do so much online shopping. And that's sad. That's when I knew I had a problem. Yes, numbers are my thing. So I do memorize numbers quite easily, but yeah. So I'm telling y'all, go click the link, go to the 39-minute mark and look how beautiful those planners are. And if you subscribe right now, I'm talking like I'm a promotion for these people. I just love their products. But if you subscribe right now, the next kit that you're going to get is one that's called Rainy Days. And when I tell you, it is the cutest thing. And I think they have a 2 kit minimum like most people. So Rainy Days is the next. No, I take that back. It's going to be Sell and See, which is going to be the next one that you're going to get. And it's a whole nautical thing because Rainy Days has already been shipped. Yeah, so you would get Sell and See, and it's beautiful. She showed us a lot of the stuff for that one on Sunday's Live too. I'm just saying. It will be worth the money. I'm just saying. Oh, yes. So, but yeah, I really should get off of here because I haven't figured out what's for dinner. And I haven't determined if I'm going to still try and run to the store and get some breakfast foods. That's the only thing I really need is breakfast foods. I'm scared to go outside. I don't know what the mold count is today. I haven't checked, but yesterday it was over 10,000. And I didn't even want to open the door and check the mail. And the mailbox is literally like you go out the door and it's right on the side of the house, right as you out. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to reach out, grab it, and come back in because the mold was that high yesterday. And that was as close to going outside as I got yesterday. And I was still messed up really bad with the vertigo, like all day. I actually went to bed early. The vertigo had me. I never go to bed early, y'all. I think last night I went to bed before 10 o'clock. You you know I was messed up if I went to bed that early. I went to bed at 9. Oh wow. Yeah. So I was really messed up because I never go to bed that early. I'm usually up till 1, 2 o'clock minimum. But yeah, so I'm going to get off of here. I'm happy to know that you all are doing well. If I'm up to it later this week, I will probably go live again because what I really wanted to do with you guys today was do like another Bible study to follow up the one that I did last Tuesday. But I just wasn't feeling good to put it all together. And I know, like, for those of you that may have watched the replay, you probably heard my brother talking to me. He was trying to be nice and get me to remember all the stuff that I wanted to talk about last week, but it was starting to irritate me because I'm like, I was trying to talk to y'all, and then my phone was blowing up from work at the same time. And then he was trying to remind me of all the stuff that I said I wanted to say to y'all. I appreciate him doing that, but it was just like too much at one time. And I was just like, but yeah. So I'm actually, since there's people can't really congregate to church, I thought about even doing like, if I touch my nose one more time, I thought about doing like a little Bible study / church service on Sabbath. I was gonna do it this past Sabbath, but I wasn't really prepared to, and I don't like half doing things. So maybe this Sabbath, trying to convince little bro to do it with me, so he could do like song service for us. You know, he has a wonderful voice. I don't like telling him that all the time. And it doesn't go to his head, but you know, he has a wonderful voice, you know. That gift, I think I can sound okay at times, but that ain't the gift God gave me. Like my mom and my younger brother and my aunt have amazing voices, okay? Like amazing. All right. So maybe maybe we'll go to my mom's house and do it over there. No, maybe she can come over here. We'll see. I'm trying to convince him. Y'all pray that he agrees. And then we can maybe just do like a Bible study and song service with everybody on Saturday. I'll definitely wait till Indy goes live. I know Indy Niger goes live on Saturdays, and I wouldn't want to interfere with that. So we'll see. But I'm probably going to try and go live again this week. Maybe. I can't promise. It's just going to depend on how I feel, y'all. But we shall see. Definitely, like Nylee, definitely will be praying for that. Let me write it down so I do not forget. Let me see. So prayers for Nylee. For all right, ma'am. We'll definitely keep you in prayer on that. I'm glad to know that everybody's doing okay. Stay in the house as much as you can. And another reason I wanted to go live again, because I know we're all dying in the house, and I don't know how many more programs I can binge watch. I don't know how many more, but yeah. So maybe I'll try to do another virtual party or something, because we need some spark and life and celebration, you know. Tell my brother to call you. I will tell him. I will tell him. Nylee said, get in line. Y'all are a mess. Y'all are a mess. Oh, goodness. Y'all y'all know, I thought about something too. I keep saying I'm going to get off of here. My eyes have probably been dark all over the place while I've been on here. I don't know if y'all would want to do like a Zoom thing. Yep. Because on Zoom we can all see each other. So y'all let me know. DM me on Instagram and let me know if that's like something y'all would want to do while we're all confined to our houses. But I might try to plan another like virtual party just so we can have some fun, because things are really crazy right now. Although there's a lot of information too I still want to share with y'all so y'all could be informed about things. Yeah, it's still a lot of crazy because there are definitely some links that I want to share with y'all. So I'm trying to get back on later this week. Tell your brother I didn't know angels flew this low. Ah, shut up, girl. I can't. Y'all are a mess. I'm gonna be messaging y'all on Instagram. We'll try to put a Zoom together. Maybe that's what we can do. Instead of me going live later this week, we could just all do Zoom. Tell him you read the book of Numbers. You don't want to know.
I'll tell them.
Oh goodness. Yeah. I can't with y'all. Y'all are a mess. Oh, let me get off of here. I'm gonna be messaging y'all. Raz is gonna snitch. Oh Lord. Can I have his number since I lost mine? Y'all are just too crazy. I cannot. Is his name Faith? Because he is the substance of all this. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to use that one. Like I ever flirt with anybody these days, but I'm going to have to use that one. Because let me tell y'all, in my 20s, you talk about flirting. I wrote the book on it. I can't with y'all. Y'all are terrible. Terrible. I'm going to tell my mama that I'm learning bad lessons from the ladies on the lot. I can't. I can't. Oh my. I'm going to release y'all now to go take some cold showers. Raz is like, I'm out of here. Oh man, I cannot with y'all. How many times I gotta walk around here to make him fall for me? I'm gonna have to use these. These are good. I'm gonna have to use these. Oh my goodness. Y'all are a mess. I'm letting y'all go so I can go eat and lay down. Y'all are terrible. Oh man. I'll see y'all later this week. All righty. Remember, if you want those 10s, you better subscribe like immediately. Those are your favorite Christian pickup lines. Well, I learned something today. You gonna learn today. Yes, I did. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good one.